app. YouTube app. Where is it? There it is. I really should make this more accessible on my phone so I can find it faster. A lot of button clicking to get to this point. Your channel. Leveling live stream. What's up, Mateo? You got here way before I even had everything set up. Perks or pros or whatever that right word would be to you. Okay, got that back launched, and now I just need to notify the Discord server. Everyone. This button, I think. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Ah! That button. There we go. Okay. Now I can start. What is up, guys? Evildoer here today, back with some more Blade and Soul leveling. We are currently up to Act 4. We are about Chapter 30, I think. 31, maybe. Maybe more than that, actually. What am I at? Hongmoon Store. Chapter 34. Yeah, we're up to Chapter 34. Continuing our leveling. We'll try to get through Act 5 today. I do have to go to a birthday party in about 2-ish hours. So we'll see how much I can get done in that amount of time. I also did skip 2 quests from where we cut off last time. I was testing the stream setup and what have you while I got it going. So, but we're back and firing away. And I can set that back there, and now I can read the chat in front of me. What's up, Naim? Welcome to the stream. Having fun with the Archer. Yes, I do enjoy the Archer. It is a lot of fun. Insane mobility. Well, relatively insane mobility. I think the Wind Archer even has more, because you get double Qs and double Es for moving around. So you have even more dashes than the Gunslinger does. It's insane. Don't get wasted, bro. Yeah, it's not that type of party. It's a birthday party for like a 6-year-old. All right, this mission where Ginny kills you. Finish all the stories and to get the premium membership. You've probably hit 60. I'm too tired to level more. Peach, I'm sorry. You know, I don't think the post says when they distribute it. They might not distribute it until October, which would kind of be stupid, but maybe they'll distribute it on the next patch on Wednesday, because whenever they do something, it's going to be on a patch. So just hold tight. It's a good time to gather some resources and stuff, so that when you do get your premium, you can upgrade everything at a 30% reduced cost. I would be my recommendation on that one. I don't think I can use skills, can I? No, not during this. What level are you up to, Peach? You don't even know who Ginny is. Then chocolate cake overdose. I hope it's a chocolate cake. No, I'm not gonna lie. Every year, this kid's birthday party for the last 6 years has had a chicken tender platter, like just literally a pile of chicken tenders. And if you know anything about my channel, like anything, remotely anything about my channel, then you know that chicken tenders are life. So I will overdose on fried chicken here today. Oh, I'm 53, Peach. You got a long ways to go. It's actually neat. You actually didn't hit 50. Last time I leveled a character about a year ago, you didn't hit 50 until Chapter 36, I believe. And I'm already 53 at Chapter 34, which is awesome. Also, neat thing with leveling that's changed that I didn't know about that I'll need to mention in a later video is that previously you went into the Hongmoon system after you hit 50, and then you had to level Hongmoon level like 6, and then it'd let you do 55 to 60, but now it just keeps going right through at least 53. I'm assuming it'll go to 55 or maybe even 60, but when it does that, it rolls over your experience. So whenever you made that transition from 50 to 50 Hongmoon 1, your experience didn't roll over. So if you needed like 3 experience to the next level, and then you hit the next level by doing a quest that gave you 100,000 experience, you only got 3 EXP from that quest, and then it didn't roll over. So this is a nice little change that they made to it here. What's up, AZ? Welcome to the stream. Just started the Archers today, 4 hours playing and level 25. That is not too bad. Oh, you don't die either anymore here. Yeah, 4 hours, level 25. Yeah, that's not bad. Pretty good speed. Can you send some chicken over? Yes. I can just say archer class style is so annoying. You mean like the way the archer moves with the swinging of the hips all of the time in combat mode? It's definitely weird running animation. Not gonna lie. Definitely interesting choice. Yeah, so like if I go into combat and you see him walking, like he swings his hips weirdly. I'm sure it probably is fine on females, but on the male model, it's a little out there, to say the least. It's level 54 dinged. What do you need to 55? Only 500,000? These last quests, I think, are going to put me over the top. That's awesome. I'll send you over some chicken, though, Danny. Let's put your P.O. box. I'll send you some expired chicken. I don't give my gunner for any class. Maybe FM's still nice, though. Dude, I love my gunslinger. I'm kind of sad that the archer is just the more overpowered gunslinger, but, I mean, you know, maybe someday they'll buff the gunslinger. My first ever character is level 60 and HM level 10. I feel I've been playing forever, still haven't finished all the story. There is a boatload of story content in Blade and Soul. That is for sure. There's a ton of story content. There are 10 acts, and then there are 5 side stories, and then and each act is so it took me 12 hours to get to this point, I think, is what I'm currently at, and I still haven't finished Act 4. And then all of the acts from like 5 and 6, and then there's the interlude in between, which is like an hour. Well, the interlude's actually probably only about 30 minutes, but still. Yeah, there's at least 20 hours of story content in Blade and Soul, and even more if you watch all the cutscenes. Attack me? Nah, I'm good. So yeah, Blade and Soul is a really great story game. Like, really high quality story. They did a good job, especially for MMOs, especially for one, how old it is, coming out in 2013. They did a really good job with the story. The ending sucks. What's up? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Unity doesn't make a difference. So the nice thing about Unity is that it applies while you're leveling, so I'm getting all these bonus stats while I'm leveling up my archer, which is pretty cool. As far as impact, like, technically you can clear all content with no Unity. Like, you don't need Unity to be able to do it, but having the Unity levels obviously makes the game easier. So, and you're going to gain Unity levels pretty quickly. You'll probably get those first 30 levels in, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks. So I wouldn't, if Unity is what's holding you back from coming, then, did I get credit for those, or you got to kill them with the bomb? Fuck, you got to use the bomb. Give me another one. Goodbye. So the Unity system isn't like a huge drawback. It's just a really nice addition for gaining bonus stats while playing. Now, the part of the Unity system that does suck is this Evolve Stone tab right here. This is hardcore grind or pay to win. This is like really bad. So this, great system. This, eh. Especially since you need to grind that one on all of your characters if you want to progress it. The things aren't account bound. I'm hoping that the Archer or Striker comes out for Black Desert on Oh, the PS4 classes got announced already, Moon. I apologize. I didn't put a video out on that. My bad. The 2 classes coming out are Ninja and Lan on the PS4 version. I probably should put a video out about that for Monday. I think that'll be my video tomorrow. Thank you, Moon, for the idea. Video new classes. And I will be leveling up a Lan because I really want to play it, and one of my best friends is going to be leveling up a Ninja, so we'll do some leveling live streams of that as well when that comes out. So hopefully I finish my Archer before the time I hit whatever level. Why does the music always stop? Anyway, what else am I missing on the chat here? It's only 8 levels. Yep. Finish this quest. Keep looking. If you have VIP, I got to 60 Act 6 chapter, I don't know, like 5. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize they made it so low. But that's a nice... Oh, I gotta go over here first? Stop swinging your hips, dude. X ability on the archer is very overpowered. I love that ability. It one-shots like every single boss in the story. It's great. LMB is a good chargeable movement skill. You can charge LMB? I mean, you can do one LMB for the increased range version. Yu-Chun is... Yep, I know, Peach. You missed out on the stream the other night. Last night, I mentioned how Yu-Chun is the voted most handsome character in Blade and Soul. So, obviously miles ahead of Evil Duos Arm. Oh, please revive before you attack me. Yes. What do I gotta do? Revive 2 kids? I don't remember having to do 2. How are you able to do this on so many characters? Because I'm a masochist and I love the pain that it brings. No, this is my 16th character that I'm leveling through the story. It is insane. I do have problems in the head, I guess. But, no, it's the new class. I gotta, you know, ride the hype train, right? What's up, Blitzsta? Oh, welcome to the stream. Thanks to every class that maxed out an award and archer. Might make one of them tomorrow. If you're going to pick one of them, I would go with the archer because there is an event going on right now that if you reach max level with the archer before October 16th, they will give you 7 days of premium for free. Now, I don't know whether they're giving it out on the 16th at patch day or maybe the first patch after. I don't know. But supposedly, they're giving out free premium for reaching max level with an archer. We'll see what happens when I hit max level with my archer. See when I get it. Poor person, I beat them. But yeah, if you're deciding between the two, I would go with the archer just because of that. Because even if you don't like the archer, you at least still get something out of it. How many more of these freaking things do I need? 10? Ugh. Is that it? No, one more? I'm not even near the red circle. Like, great job marking where the enemies are, Blade and Soul. Oh, Yu-Chun's ladder. There you go, Peach. How can I get a Starbreaker bracelet? Which one is the Starbreaker bracelet? Which one is the Starbreaker? That's the one above the normal bracelet that you just get for finishing the story now, right? Dragon and Tiger, Starbreaker. So you gotta get the Helion bracelet, which it drops from Sandstorm Temple. Or you can buy it from Jinsore for like 100 Helion cores, I think. And then you need to upgrade the Helion bracelet into the Starbreaker bracelet, which I think only takes like... yeah, it just takes silver scales now, like 4 of them. So in reality, if you have a bunch of healing cores left over and you're like leveling the archers and alt, great way to just bypass that whole tiger dragon bracelet section and just go right to the Starbreaker or whatever the other bracelet's called. So I've taken a break from the game longer than I wanted, like 6 months. Will I feel like a totally new player with new stuff and new stuff that's been added? No. Really only big changes that have come in the last 6 months. You had the archer class release and you had this unity system. And then some nerfs to the gold income daily. It's really the only things that have changed in the last 6 months, so you wouldn't feel too far left out. I think there's the new raid actually came out in the last 6 months as well. But other than that, not much has changed. Had a Korean friend, he got his card taken by his parents 3 times a month. They are super rich, but man, this guy spent a shitload of money. You could spend a shitload of money on Blade and Soul, especially if during Trove you decide to play with this thing. Which, so far from looking around on Reddit and online, I have not heard good things about the Trove this time around, as far as drop rates go. So, whether that's true or not, I don't know. I haven't watched Karopi's video. He just came out with his Trove video, 200 keys. But yeah, Blade and Soul, makes it very easy to spend a lot of money and not realize how much you're spending. So you need to be frugal when you play the game and use your mind and purchase things that are... If you plan on spending money, purchase things that have good gold value for the amount of time you spend. Or amount of money that you spend. Are you an Archer Master yet? Read the letter. Oh no, it's the Shaco Lee impersonator. Attack on YouTubers. LMAO. I was going attack. You haven't commented on a video in a while with that. Thanks for all you're doing with the new Blade and Soul players. No problem. Hope they've helped you, Ark. I remember my boyfriend talking to him about leveling up and last every one of his class. Sure. It's like how at least one of every class in like a short time. And I was like, how? No, it's mentally challenging to focus for long enough to be able to do all the stuff you need to do while leveling a character. I mean, one a year when the new class comes out isn't too bad. I think that's kind of what I've limited myself to now. But when I was like really going hard on Blade and Soul back in the day, back in my college days, I would do a lot of classes. Oh, come on. You see, this is the thing I don't like about the Archer. You don't have a second forward movement. So if you're just out of range of someone, you got to go like into a backwards SS, and then you can... Oh, that one shot him way sooner than I thought. You used to have to kill 20 of those guys, only 10 down? Nice. He was still in school at the time. RIP. What's up, Jig? Welcome to the stream. Sounds like a plan. Thanks. No problem. Hey, I heard if you get the 7-day free premium after Wednesday maintenance. I don't know if that's true or not. I would imagine it's going to be on a Wednesday maintenance, whether it's after the next one or if it's after on October 16th when the event's actually over. I don't know which way they're going to go, but yes, should be on a Wednesday. Either way, you know when people were removing all quests from their quest trackers as starting performance, does that still apply or did they fix that? You know, I don't know. I do it anyway because, you know, it worked before. I've actually not tried it with it back on in a long time. So if you want to try it, try it. I mean, it can't hurt. There we go. Easy clear. Do you get it when you level the Archer or... Oh, either way, if you use a voucher or level it, as long as you have an Archer that hits level 60 during the event period, you will get the free premium. What's up, Ilunam? Welcome to the stream. I hope I said your name right. Jung Hado is my favorite NPC in the game. He's the best. Absolutely love Jung Hado. Vegito, hey mate, do you know if there's still a chance to get a free character slot voucher or is it expired? You can get the voucher until October 2nd. I have a video out on about it, but since you're already in the live stream, why make you waste time? If you go to the Hongmoon store, Hongmoon coin tab, it's on the right over here. Additional slot voucher available until October 2nd. If you don't see it over here on the right, you can click on services, top tab. It is the very first option that's available for 0 HM coin. Make sure you get the one that's 0, not the one that costs money. You want to get the one that's free. And you can get one of those as long as you redeem it before October 2nd. Oh, I got to knock this guy out real quick. Did I get CC'd? Oh, he grabbed me. Rough. I just knew that they removed the upgrading of the dragon bracelet with the jewels. They did? I haven't checked the new bracelet upgrade path. What do you get with the dragon path? No, you still need to use jewels and stuff to upgrade the bracelet. Honestly, this one's kind of a waste. Just take the level 1 one because of how cheap they made it going to Starbreaker now. Just needing the one item, and Starbreaker and Divinity are basically upgraded versions of these two guys. I highly recommend just going right to this tier. I'm pretty sure completing the Know Thine Enemy Dead Refuse to Die, you're going to get one of these two right off the bat. Just keep that until you can get enough healing course. Probably is the most efficient way to gear. I'm going to be putting out a full gearing video after I hit max level on this guy because I don't actually have like a fresh level 60 character to do another gearing guide video on, or first things to do after level 60 video. So I will go ahead and do that all at one time. If that makes sense, that sense. Which spec is for PvE? Lightbringer? Hey man, listen, my work is killing me. I don't even have time to press the login on PNS. LOL. RIP Attack, I'm sorry. Yu-Chun is the best, Peach, yes. Hey, after leveling up, will you try some dungeons to see how the archer goes? Yes, I will be. Still gotta hit level 60. After I hit level 60, I make a new player guide, whatever, first things after 60 video. No, Blade and Soul, don't crash on me. Rip. Rest in peace, Blade and Soul. Nope, it's back. We brought her back to life. I said it right this time. Try Moon Refuge, didn't notice the difference. The piece thing you discover my language opposite is true from setup 64, all cores, maybe because I use BNS Buddy. Tried the same thing, discovered and found that on my regular, the opposite is true for this setup. 64-bit and using all the cores, maybe because I use BNS Buddy. I don't know how BNS Buddy interacts with disabling cores on your own, because BNS Buddy just checks all those boxes. Because you can't force an Unreal Engine 3 application who was coded to use only one core to use multiple cores. All it does is change that affinity. So, I don't know how BNS Buddy interacts with that. I don't use BNS Buddy. Tried Moon Refuge and didn't notice a difference. Well, RIP. Sorry it didn't work for you. It does only work on Intel processors. Do want to point that out. I said it in the video, but if you don't have an Intel, it probably won't help. I'm sorry, Ellie. Which spec is the best for PvE? It's the Lightbringer. Greetings from Poland. We all love your BNS content. Vegito, thank you for the kind words. Do I have to kill you? Okay, now can I talk to you? Oh, I love this cutscene too. But I'm going to skip it because, you know, trying to speed run through this. Hey, well, do you happen to know how to get farm designer threads for the clothing merchant? Daily Dash, which is disabled right now, or Trove. I don't think there's any way to get them other than with spending money. Why am I killing these guys? I can just literally walk by everybody and let them deal with the problems themselves. LMAO. Peach answered that question for me. Thank you, Peach. I was hoping they would change the achievement required for the 10 times Sandstorm clear to 1-time clear, since they did the same with the Sanctum Bracelet when the Sandstorm cleared out. I mean, 10 times really isn't too bad, though. There's an option BS Buddy that allows you to use all cores. Yeah, but that option doesn't really use all cores. All it does is change the task manager setting affinity to use all. I know. I coded Unreal Engine 3 and Unreal Engine 4. If you're too lazy when you set it up to use all, then it ain't gonna do it. Oh, they're different things? I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Listen to Peach then. She knows better. I'm stupid. I thought they were the same thing. The chromatic threads. I thought that meant the same thing. I still haven't changed my outfit from like level 10. Right. So Ginny's gonna take one hit right here. It's gonna be a one-hit wonder. Oh dear. Round 2. We'll just wait for my X to come off cooldown. Because, you know, no point in wasting time, am I right? Like, and let's do it from extra long range too, just so she has no idea what hit her. She's like, fight me! Like, no. Die. Archer OP confirmed. You know what the sick thing is? Is that the Archer X is basically like better than the Gunslinger Ultimate. Like, what the were they doing? Like, were they high when they came up with that ability? It's insane. Anyway. Let's try to Haven's Reach. I bet you if I just click this, it'll open it on the map for me so I don't have to think. Yep. What is the benefit of leveling Archer? Wait, you're using light. Yes, I'm using the light build. What is the benefit of leveling Archer? There is an event going on right now that if you hit level 60 with an Archer, you get free premium for a week. The other benefit of having an Archer is because the Archer is supposedly the highest DPS class in the game. So if you like those high damages, then you will like the Archer. Do any of the badges make the X even more powered? I have no idea. I have not tried any of the new badges. Or I haven't looked at any of the badges yet for the Archer, I should say. I didn't take any time at Mushin's Tower to take a look, but I feel like X, I mean, maybe it's really useful in parses, but I think like that time it takes, the 2-second charge, like, unless it does like insane damage later or has badges or something, I don't know. I know that there's a Soul Shield piece set or something that gives it 120% bonus damage. I think it's the Nova Core set. I think. Might be confused here, but oh my god, this quest blows. This is the one where they make you go and talk to everybody all around the map. Yeah, let me alt-tab while this is loading. Go to... Oh, BNS tree hasn't been updated. Has next.bns tree been updated? With the Archer? No, it does not have the Archer yet. RIP. Yeah, so I don't know what the Nova Core Soul Shield set does, but I've heard rumors. Heard rumors. That it doubles the damage. Which would make sense, because if you look at the skill... Nope, that's not skills, that's inventory. Skill X is level 30, I think you unlocked it. Maybe not. Was it sooner? Nope. The hell did I unlock that skill? Whatever, I can just hover it and it'll pop up. If you see right there, it says that its damage is only 0.15x, so it would make sense that they had to boost it or buff it, the damage of it. Thanks for the sub, Clinton. I appreciate it. What's up, Cinder? Hey Levi, big fan. What do you think about the gems on pets? Do they actually make any difference? So I have not touched my gunslinger. I have not touched any of the endgame stuff. As you know, the recent patch borked all of the endgame crap in the game. Made it like dungeons messed up, hard mode, easy mode mixed. MSP's got bugs where the lightning doesn't kill the enemies. So I haven't touched any endgame stuff. So as a function of that, I haven't looked at any of the endgame gear changes with the pet transfer or any of that, so I don't know. I apologize. Yes, Quinn, we're up to 56 viewers. That's awesome. I appreciate everyone for taking some time in their day to tune in and watch me talk a bunch of shit. That means absolutely nothing. Just make stuff up as I go. I thought Peach typed hi to herself. I was a little confused there. But, I mean, the gems on pets, the transmute costs for the gems are absolutely insane. It's kind of like super endgame whale lord building item there. And, yeah, that's my opinion. The pet really doesn't mean anything in Blade and Soul anyway. We like talking shit, yeah? I just make stuff up as I go. It works most of the time. If you saw my like files of all of the bloopers and mistakes from my videos, it would be you would laugh hysterically. Oh, come on. There we go. Hello, little Archer girl. I remember we were looking in faction chat in last night's stream. And oh, okay, Yanwa. What was I gonna say? Faction chat last night's stream. Somebody in the faction chat commented like, dude, I hate how the bows look in this game. They're so unrealistic. And then somebody else commented back in it and was like, yeah, man, any weapon that could shoot a projectile by drawing a string back and shooting it does not make any sense. It doesn't seem real. I just thought it was like my level of humor that I would come up with. So I was proud of that commenter. Alright, where am I going now? Stratus Haven. Oh, I gotta walk. Oh, I hate walking. I'm a warlock now, leveling a destroyer. I love destroyer. Destroyer was my first class I ever leveled. I loved it. Is there a video for the cheapest weapon upgrade path? What I have right now is Rift 3 to Rift 8 to Storm Dragon 2 to Storm Dragon 9. You know, I haven't really thought too much into it. I'm curious as to why Rift 8 to Storm Dragon 2. Does it like dodge a PTS or something? But I haven't looked into the weapon upgrade paths following the patch. I heard that Raven was better than going Rift, but I looked at it last night while we were on stream, and Raven doesn't use the PTS or the Transient Stone, but it does use way more materials. So I don't know. Gold equivalency, I don't know. Just depends what you want to farm. Do you want to farm gold or do you want to farm items? Oh, come on. I hit one first. Piss off. That was a big bit of lag. Oh, I'm at 200 ping. Rip me. Server must be busy on a Sunday. How can I get a good pet? I'm free to play. Wait for an event. No. In all honesty, Jig, the pet does not matter much at all in Blade and Soul. The objective of Blade and Soul is not to get hit. The pet kind of just gives you a bit of a security blanket. No PTSs from Rift to Storm Dragon. Interesting. Why is the sun setting here, but not in the place right next door? Doesn't make sense. Ah yes, 20th floor. My one true enemy. I think I need this one, the main courtyard. Took me like 10 seconds for each Jins from the Soul Fighter. That damage is nasty. LOL. Just tuning in, Lord Stream? Rewinding a little bit to see those Jinseon kills. 200 ping is what my dreams are made of. I'm sorry. I normally have like 150, so it's a little disappointing. Okay, that's all. I was hoping to hit level 60 before the weekend was out, but I don't think that's going to happen. Sad face. But yeah, I also want to see how much gold you get for completing the story, just so I can see, like, as a completely new player, like, just finish the story. Like, how many resources do you have available to yourself? You know? So, that video will probably come out next weekend, because I don't think I'm going to hit 60 before I could make a video tonight, before I have to go to bed, and week's going to be busy next week, so. Is it slash bow? Yeah. I'm feeling useless on Warlock, so I decided to make a Destroyer as my main. Warlock is good for the buffs that it provides for a party. It's a really strong team. But Destroyer is really good in 1v1 PvP. Well, I don't know how good it is anymore with the Blade Master, but it used to be really good in 1v1. I wish the Destroyer and the Lin grabs were more impactful. Hey, that's it. We're in the interlude quest now. Awesome. I remember when this was the endgame quest right here, this interlude, long, long ago. And then you had to wait for Act 5 to come out. I'm going to try the 32-bit video, but I'm a bit concerned about crashes in TT and how are people experience with it. So, I switched to the 32-bit client like 2 days ago, and I have had one crash so far, and it was on a loading screen. Now, there's other people that say it crashes all the time, and there's other people that say it doesn't crash at all. Try it, run some dungeons with it, and see if it's reliable or not. I mean, don't try it on your raid day. You know, mess around with it for a little bit, see if it gets any better or worse. Supposedly, when it crashes is when it has too much memory leak. So the longer you play, since Blade and Soul likes to leak memory, the more likely you are to crash. The one time it did crash was on like a 6-hour marathon session for me. Not that I was playing for 6 hours, but I had the game on and I was in the other room and moving around. So it crashed about midway through one of my streams. I think yesterday's stream, actually, because the game had been on for so long. But, you know, that's it's a risk I'm willing to take for the FPS. I don't care. Because the game fires up so much faster with the 32-bit. Like, 64-bit takes 3, 4, 5 minutes to fire up. This thing's 2 minutes, and it's gone, ready to go. Where do I need to go for this quest? The House of Pleasures. The new Ember Stomp lets my friend wreck my ass when I play Blade Dance. LOL. Wish they would release third spec for Sin. Any thoughts on when it might be? The third spec for the Sin and the Destroyer, I think, are both live on the KR server already. If you just looked up, like, Korean YouTubers, or even Chinese YouTubers, maybe. I know they definitely have the hype video out for the Destroyer. I've seen that one. And yeah, even if it doesn't work, Mateo, you just have to go back and check a checkbox. Like, there's people in the comment section of that video saying, just change your FTH settings, bro. That's a registry edit. I am not doing reg edits on my computer for a game. I'm not doing it. If I can check one box and it makes my FPS better, I'm going to check one box to make my FPS better. If I have to go in and back up registry edits and change fault handlings and all that, it ain't worth it for me for a game. You can make your own decisions. How is the Archer so far? Ember Stomp is love, Almeo. How's the Archer so far? I really enjoy the Archer. It plays like, the closest thing I could compare it to would be like a ranged KFM. That would be what I would compare it to. It's just, it's all about those E's and Q's and dodges and timing things to unleash high damage bursts. See the red boss in the bottom, what is that? The red boss in the bottom is the... Why is it? The red boss in the bottom is the world boss. It is Coldrake's Lair. It opens up every 3 hours. You can enter it for a quest that gives you 100,000 experience. And you have a chance to get gems and whatnot. And it also gives you 2 Coldrake scales. You can use the Coldrake scales to buy gems and different pets. What else am I missing on that? Raid materials for like soul shield pieces. So, it's actually really good if you are a newer player. You need to run it 30 times, and you can only do it daily once a day, so it takes you a month, but you get a gem at the end of it, so it's pretty solid. It's super easy. You don't need any gear requirements for it. You just literally got to show up. I want third spec Summoner Re. Maybe someday you'll get it. Alright, wait. Hold on. Can I attack all these guys from now? Wait for it. Y'all ready for this? Oh, this Archer is so dumb. I love the Archer. Like, of course, this is just PvE content, and it's like, not a real... Not a real thing. Whoa, she's got a 20-meter range as well? Holy cow. When I saw your video on the FPS, I thought you were going to pocket the DX12 mod. I'm not doing the DX12 mod. Not happening. I can't risk doing things that violate the terms of service. Is anyone going to ban me for it? No. But is it worth the risk? No. Memory leaks, also patch the exe file. Yeah, I saw your comment, Trixiarian. I mean, it's kind of funny. They should really just hire the dude that made the DX12 mod. Just give him like $5 grand and say, "Here, man, put it into our game for us." And we'd say, "Okay," and then everybody would be happy. $5 grand is like what one person spends on Trove, right? Take one Trove to make their game run. No, but switching to the 32-bit client is absolutely insane FPS boost for me, so I ain't complaining. 60 FPS running through here on all max graphics. That's fine by me. How does that destroyer have so many jumps, man? That's not real. Because fuck destroyers. Another moderator just handled this. Oof. Thank you, Peach. Beat me to it. Instant. Or was it Cinder? One of you two is still in here. I think it's Peach. I want to watch the live stream, but I'm moving forward to. I have to go back to your old video. You don't have to go back to it. You can keep watching this one. I mean, it will spoil the story for you if you haven't watched it before. But if you've played through the story before, there's nothing hiding. Oh, I didn't get close enough because I didn't use the right skill. Best mod, where's my trophy? I gave you a shout out. So you're running stuff with Kuropi, that's so cool because I like his videos too. Yeah, Kara and I do a lot of stuff together. We were playing Borderlands most recently. We do dungeons occasionally together. Kara and I are good friends. We both started like at the same time making Blade and Soul videos. We both had like 200 subscribers at the same time. And we're both like, hey man, you wanna just play together? We're like, yeah, let's play together. And then we both ended up growing up so big and strong. Can I kill all these guys at once? Rip. This isn't even my final form. Aw, rip. I did have my axe up. I could have just used my axe and one-shot him. Rough. Level 60 today or not? Maybe. I have a birthday party I need to go to at 5 o'clock and it is 3:12, but I need to leave a little bit early, so maybe like I got another hour and 15. I'm moving along pretty good. Completing this quest should put me to around... Oh no. I probably gotta get through the next 2 acts, so we'll see how I do. It's gonna be tight. I think I go back to Northreach here, right? Yep, back to Northreach. We'll see how we do. He grabs cash, still over using 30-bit, even though it can be rough. Yeah, I do get dips occasionally on the 32-bit. I'm not going to lie about that, but all in all, the 32-bit has been running beautiful for me. What are the benefits of buying membership? I'm thinking of doing it for 1 year. Premium membership gives you bonus gold for completing dungeons and your daily challenges. Premium membership gives you access to another bank vault that you can store additional items in if you have a lot of stuff you need to store. Premium membership reduces the cost to change the appearance of your weapon to like 1 copper instead of like 30 gold. So if you like changing what your weapon looks like frequently, you can save money there. You get reduced upgrade costs by maybe 30%. You get increased battle points, and basically every currency you get increases by 30%. That's what I see being the biggest benefit. You get a cool little icon when you're leveling, when you're running. You just... Does it show you premium benefits? It doesn't show you that anymore when you click that button? I don't know. But there's a couple of things you get from it that are pretty nice. I guess as far as like time, if you were to run your dailies every single day, you probably would make out in the amount of time to cost $1 per hour ratio crud. But overall, I don't know. I don't buy premium membership. I don't feel that it adds enough. Still can't find anything. My Google skills are failing me. Respect. Premium gets you 1 extra free trove key per day. True, forgot about that. Remote storage. Gold every time you kill mobs. Also forgot about that. No cooldown on teleporting. Also forgot about that. Hard to tell, but he's using head skill tree, I'm assuming so. Am I missing comments in here? I feel like I'm missing a whole portion of the story of the comment section. My phone only shows me the top chats. It doesn't show me like every single comment. So I might have missed something along the way. 15 Hongmoon coins every day. Forgot about that. That adds up actually over a long period of time. You also get double Hongmoon coins whenever you redeem a Brilliant Venture token, which is why if you do the level 60 voucher, I want to point that out. If you decided to buy the limited time, is it there? Featured? Supplies? Services? Where the hell is it? The 60 plus 60 voucher. It's got to be in this limited time. Why is my brain failing me? There it is. 60/60 pack in bundles. If you buy this, it comes with 5 Brilliant Venture tokens. You want to save those 5 Brilliant Venture tokens until you get a premium membership because it doubles the value of Venture tokens. So, just want to point that out too. The extra vault is pretty useful. The other thing though, is that if you do level an archer to level 60, you're going to get free premium membership. And when you have premium membership, you can put words. If you have free premium membership, you can put stuff into the bank, and in the bank, when your premium membership ends, you get to keep everything that's in the bank. So like if you have items that you're not using, like extra soul shield pieces or something you're saving up to upgrade, or like a ring or something that you need like way later in your playthrough, you can put it in there when you got the free premium and then take it back out when you actually need it. So it saves you some inventory space. Not a lot, but a little bit. We gotta do these kids? Or do we gotta go next door to Jinxian? Erg. Yeah, this dude. That took me way too long to say. When I get there, I'll show it and point it out when I get to a place with a merchant. Okay, reminds me, fusion of 2 low-level story weapons together costs 1 gold. Wow. Yeah, the illusioning thing. Inventory, main, manage equipment, this tab, the alter appearance tab. If you want to change the appearance of my like bow into the training bow, it'll cost me 20 gold. But when you have premium membership, you see that the cost is 1 copper. So it's a huge discount cost if you do enjoy changing the appearance of your weapon. It's a one-time thing, but it's still useful when you have it, so make sure you use it. I hate YouTube donation. I can get you 20 GPC. Google Play card. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm sorry. I also hate the YouTube donation system, being totally honest with you. It's like weird. But Twitch is also a pain in the butt to sign on with. So since I'm already signed in and all of my tax information is already set up with YouTube and all of that great stuff, that is why I choose to stream with YouTube. Plus, YouTube has given me an exclusive streaming server to improve my latency and blah, 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 blah. Whether it does anything, who knows? But I do have it. This quest mission is actually funny right here. It's one of the few moments of humor in the Blade and Soul story. But it's not really humor, it's more so like physical humor. This dude. Like, just look at him. He's gonna go for it. Rough. I got a level 60, what do I need to do now? Like, as far as getting the premium membership, it'll be distributed on patch day, apparently, is what I've seen in the chat here. Whether it will be or not. Who knows, but yeah, you might have to wait until Wednesday to get the free premium. If you're talking about first things to do after level 60, when I hit level 60, I'm going to remake that video. So you're at my mercy until I get to that point. What if I use a level 60 voucher? Do I get the permanent immediately? You will get it on the next patch day following using it. So if you used it today, you would get it on Wednesday. Supposedly. That's what the plan is. You become eligible for the premium, yes. If you do not take the max value of an item from your premium stockage, will you be able to stock more later? That's a good question. I don't know. I didn't try that. I have a bunch of stuff on my gunslinger, but I don't think I did anything like that in there. This quest is dumb. I see you're a bit ahead from me. You can apply to my party if you want to join. I accept everyone. We'll go up to full raid if we can get 12 people. Full raid. Back in my day, there was 24-man raids. He flies like a stone, bro. LMAO. I mean, he had it for a second there. You know, he was close. Is it worth a 60-60 pack, or should I take the voucher? You mean buying the 60-60 patch or buying a voucher? How much does the level 60 voucher cost? I don't even know. Supplies. Where is it? Services? Level 60. So the level 60 voucher is 4,000 N coin. And then the 60-60 is 4,700. And it gives you 60 treasure trove keys. And 60 treasure trove keys would set you back 2,000-ish, maybe. 2,000 N coin. So, I mean, yeah, it's a discount. A solid discount if you planned on troving. It says it's 31% off if you were to buy them separately. I could have just looked at the tab. 31% off. But, I mean, if you do plan on doing trove, then yeah, it's solid. Oh, what else we got here? I don't know how you did that. Can't play the game until tomorrow, 2 weeks without internet. RIP. 50-man raid, do it. Can you get 50 people into one instance? Or will the game crash? It's a genuine question. Like, if we sent 50 people into, like, Skypedal Plains and attacked one of the world bosses over there, it would die in one hit. Because they only have, like, 1,000,000 health. But could we do that? If everybody put training weapons on. Relive the glory days. I'm kind of new to the endgame gears. Every time I ask for what gear to get, some Skybreak gears, another farm, Temple of Elysium. Help. You need both Skybreak and Temple of Elysium. I have a video on the channel called Best Places for a New Player to Farm. It is, in fact, the best places for a new player to farm. No lie, no joke. It's all about Moon Refuge, and it's to get your Fallen Soul Shield set, which is the Temple of Elysium Soul Shield set. You can also get your Skybreak Spire accessories there, but it's not really a good place. You'll be better off just actually doing the Skybreak Spire raid. To find Skybreak Spire raids, there's literally people recruiting all the time in faction chat. Just look for somebody recruiting for it. That'll be some good starting gear. When I do finish leveling my character, I'm going to make a first things to do after level 60 video once again. I know I haven't done it in a few months, so that's on the list of things to do. Golden Gigonora at the Blog Sanctuary. How much HP does that have? Can you make parties alliances greater than 12 people? You cannot. Used to be 24, but they nerfed it down to 12. Because FPS issues. And lag. What is she doing on the table? Alright, the kidnapping ring. No, I don't want your stupid quest. Then I gotta go back up to the herbalist. Oh no, it's out here. Sheep. Why are you playing a dead game? Because I'm dead inside. Hot, hot, hot. Because the archer class just came out. New class, new game. Experience. Wow. They won't enter the same instance. No, it has to be an open world boss. I'm trying to think of the highest HP open world boss still left in the game. It has to be Celestial Basin then. I can't think of anything else that has higher HP other than those Celestial Basin mobs that spawn. I guess the Moon Refuge boss might have more HP. I played for 1 hour, take a break. Damn, that's totally what I feel, LMAO. So the Moon Refuge boss is an instance, and I don't know if it'll put us all in the same instance when you teleport into it. I'm not entirely sure. Don't take a break, LMAO. No, I'll be getting off in about an hour anyway. I've got to go to that birthday party, so. I'm hoping to hit 60 before then. That would be the dream scenario. Oh, he's got a lot of health. Let me just one-shot him real quick. Alright, Commander Aliba, let me just kill another one of your guys while it take too long to load. Me and the Swamp Boss, it's not open world, I think. There's the, you go through that, like, those red portals that spawn every once in a while. It takes you to that other world place. Can't wait for UE4, we don't do anything. So, UE4 is not coming out this year, and that is all they've told us. So, don't know anything else about it. After 1 hour of gaming, you should drink water to stay hydrated. Okay.
Here we go.
Raptors Rise, I think I gotta go to on this one. Birthday party is a horrible idea. Listen, you missed out on this at the start of the stream. I was talking about the menu for the birthday party. It's gonna be chicken tenders, dude. And if you know anything about me, you know there's one thing I value more than my own health, than anything in this world. And it is chicken tenders. Have a good one, Forvis. Thank you for tuning into the stream. So everyone feels a ping spike, right? I don't know. Breaks are DPS slots. Nice, Peach. Nice. Sometimes everybody gets ping spikes. I don't know. I know in the Black Desert for the PS4, whenever I get a ping spike, everybody gets a ping spike. So it might be like that. I don't know though about PC. I've never actually tested it or found out by inquiring, I guess. Inquiry. Can we go back down here? This quest actually moves along pretty quick, but they don't give very much EXP. They didn't buff the EXP on these. Oh, I got a ring, didn't I? Lucent ring? Yeah. These accessories, these Lucent accessories, make sure you keep them. Do not throw these away no matter what happens in your life. Keep those accessories. Or has that changed and I'm wrong? Do you not need those to level up the gear anymore? Survey says... Solok ring, Hollows ring, Pristine oil, Skybreak ring essence. Well, shit, you don't need them anymore, do you? I guess it was about time that they changed it. About time. Breaks her TP house. The game is still populated. Populated is a word that you could use. So there's a pretty large influx right now with everybody leveling archers because of that. As far as like time to find dungeons, relevant dungeons still get found decently quick, maybe 2-3 minutes. But I did try and find like an off meta or off whatever dungeon that wasn't on the rotation, but still sort of relevant. It took me like 7 minutes to get into a party. So I would say there's still people playing. I don't know that it's as populated as it once was, though. You are a chicken tender. Thank you. No, they're chicken tenders with, what the hell? Honey mustard. Honey mustard is the key. Just gonna flip your table real quick. I'm pretty sure these guys are gonna still attack me even though the quest is over. Pretty sure. No, they don't. Never mind. I'm full of shit and don't know what I'm talking about. Haha. You lied to me about the 32-bit. I'm sorry, can of donut. Did it not work for you? Works for me. Yes, Blade and Soul needs the improvements of graphics and whatnot. Stream yourself losing from a child on a B-Day party and all the games you used to be good at happened to me and I don't know how to react. Kids play games. Y'all bored with it. Almeo. Nah, these kids are fun. They're like 6 years old. They're a lot of fun though. My goal is to fly. Wow. Wow, flying. Wow. Head out, man. Thanks for tuning in, Zero. Are you one of the ones I need to kill? No. You are? I killed that person with the SS, LMAO. That's rough. Hate to see it. I didn't even realize that that was in range. Nope, still didn't drop what I need. Oh, but I got another one. Not the one that I need, though. There we go. I like how the letter has a necklace attached to it. Because that makes sense. Twilight Pagoda. Oh, it's over here. All right, I gotta go save the children. Shit, I gotta go up first. Skipping Brother Hajun lessons. I don't skip Hajun's lessons. I keep Hajun alive for his own good. It's different. Can you rugby tackle a kid at the birthday party just like Boris? I will not rugby tackle any children. I'm constantly getting disconnected from the server. Any idea? Got a stable internet. How far away from the server are you? If you play on the NA server, the server location is in Houston, Texas. If you play on the EU version, I don't know where the server is. I feel like it's in Germany, but I'm not entirely sure. So you might be too far away from the server. A person said it'll be hard to play Ninja on the PS4, so I'm going to break in. So I played Black Desert on the PC with a controller, and it was pretty easy to play the Kunoichi, which was the female ninja, Kunoichi, however you say her name. And so I'm not too worried about playing it on the console. It's in Frankfurt, I think. Fun fact, I live in Frankfurt, but not Germany. Tee-hee-hee. EU servers in Frankfurt on the Amazon servers, 10 out of 10. LMAO. Well, there you go. It's in Frankfurt. So if you're far away from Germany when you're playing on the EU, I don't know where the Asia servers are. I have not a clue. Okay, come on. Let me find the kids. Do we gotta go downstairs or do I gotta wait for something? I can't remember. I think I go downstairs. Nope, apparently I don't. I was wrong. Do I talk to him first or do I get to just snipe him? I have level character. Yes, the story gets boring very quickly in Blade and Soul. But it's good the first time you play through it. Baymu, no! I mean, there's Korea, China, and Taiwan servers. And there's a Japan server. Well, France really isn't too far away, though, from Germany. I mean, when I play on the EU server, I only get like 250 ping, so... They released that outfit that she's wearing, like, maybe 7-8 months ago. Everybody and their brother was buying it. Did you watch Blade and Soul anime? I have not watched the Blade and Soul anime. I'm actually not a big anime fan. Shit, I didn't realize that it wasn't gonna let me fight him. The motion did some weird stuff and went to the Divine Realm or something. I tried to get on the Japanese server the day before yesterday, but there's apparently an IP block. Interesting. There's a storyline to the point of fighting against Mushin. You fight him a few times, but not actually fighting him to the death. He'll probably be a raid boss later. What's up, Michi? Welcome to the stream. Bro. My ping is great. I just randomly disconnected and have no clue why. Rip. That does suck, getting disconnected during a raid. I don't know. I haven't been disconnected on the NA version in a while. Hi, for coming back player that wants to play from zero, mostly solo, wants some good DPS. What would you wrap my camp on the second? Solo, honestly, if you're going to be solo and don't want to do any raids or anything and just want to do all the solo content in the game, you can play whatever you want. I mean, they all play pretty darn similarly as far as just playing through the story. So pick whichever one looks most interesting to you. Interesting. I didn't realize there'd be that much difference between the country. Do you want a tank or just do DPS? It's also a good question. KFM is a tank and Gunslingers is a straight up DPS class. Brings very little party utility. What's up, Eshin? Welcome to the stream. Gunslinger is nerfed pretty hard, but I mean, it's just a brain dead DPS class, so that's why I love it. There are buffs for the Gunslinger on the KR patch, though. We do have buffs coming on the KR patch. KR buffs. So only 3 more months until we get to NA. Still on Act 4. No, I'm on Act 5. I did the interlude, and now I'm up to Act 5. We're moving along pretty good. I was hoping to get to 60 today, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to before I have to leave. So 3 months until they fix the dungeons? Pretty much. Pretty much. We run on the KR timeline, which means 3 months later. I gotta go this way. Oh, I gotta go over here now, don't I? Yep. To the rat's nest. Also, 3rd spec BM is a bonker on the DPS, but you need both badges. Yeah. I haven't looked into the Archer's badges yet, so I don't really know what it's going to need to get good, but... How do you have the Hongmoon energy before even reaching Solak? I don't. The only thing I did... everything I've done on this has been, like, nothing. I haven't sent over any materials or anything whatsoever. Can you play through the whole BNS story in 24 hours? As in, like, sit down for one day and play for 24 hours? Probably not. As far as time so far, I was up to 12 hours of playthrough at the end of last stream. So however long this stream has been running for, I don't even know. Let me check. We are up to 1 hour and 12 minutes. So we're at 13 hours to get to level 55, and we're at Act 5, and there are 10 acts. So we're about halfway, so it'll be close. It'll be close. Oh, they made it a guaranteed drop now. Neat. Come on, SS. You got 2 seconds. There we go. I-framed. Thank God it will be Thornbreaker Bow in 3 days, so no matter. Must be nice. You can play the whole story with just 24 hours if you don't sleep and eat. Yeah, pretty much. There were times in my day that I used to be able to do that, but not anymore. The anime is a little boring, and the plot makes me wonder if the game used to have a different story compared to what we have now. It did used to have a different story. The game used to end after Act 3. You know when you're on the thing, the little rock, because max level at that time was 45, and Moonwater Plains was all you had. So the story would end at the top of Brightstone Occupation when you fought her up here at the Skygate. That was it. And then your end game was there were the big 4. At that time, you had not that dungeon, not that dungeon. Where is it? There was one here. How was it called? Brightstone Ruins was one of them. This was an awesome one to farm solo as well once you did like solid DPS, because it dropped a Mary Potter's recipe that was worth like 50 gold relatively frequently. You can make a couple hundred gold an hour farming this Brightstone Ruins solo. So that was a pretty cool one. Then you had the Dokumu one. Skittering Tunnels was an endgame dungeon. Can't remember if there's one in Sapphire Basin, but there were 4 dungeons in this area, and that was your endgame in Blade and Soul. But then they changed the story and added all of that extra content. Have you tried making a cooking stream? I have a cooking video on my GoPro. My GoPro is literally sitting right here, and I just still haven't freaking uploaded it and edited it to my computer. So, on the list of things to do, maybe I'll do it tonight when I get home from the party. But yeah, it's how to make fettuccine alfredo, well, tortellini alfredo, but my own recipe. It's really freaking good. Some of the Korean in-game cutscenes were way different. Sending Ransu 9 from Gunner and then farming weapons to Grand Celestial 9 and then Whale to Thorn. You know buffs KR Gunner got? I don't actually know them. I don't know the buffs. Only heard through the grapevine. What is the website that has the KR patch notes called? I'll alt-tab on my next loading screen and try and find them. Wow, somebody that can iframe. The story, they have brains now. Oh, I gotta go to the red tea room first? I thought I had to talk to the dude in here. Show. Oh. Red tea room, new room. Okay. Alt tab, let's try and find these. I think it's on next.bns tree has that stuff. He puts the KR patch notes up. Maybe not. No, he hasn't updated that. What about just the regular BNS tree? He does. The last time he updated it was for April 17th, so he's not updated that in a while. Rip. I don't know. Couldn't find anything, sorry. I was aware of the Alienware key giveaway. I did not take advantage of the Alienware key giveaway, and furthermore, I don't think it's legal for me to advertise the Alienware key giveaway, since it's not my product to give away. I'm very big on not violating laws, so I don't lose my YouTube channel. VA for Archer drops, stupid level in weeklies, and Archer with 1.3k, and BT Veg does 1.6 million DPS. Yes, but are you that upset though? Because like 1.6 million DPS means it gets done faster. But yes, the Archer does do stupid damage. Back to Northreach? This quest line's sending me all over, man. Another bow that sucks. Listen, if you want to post the link to the Alienware key giveaway, like, I won't say anything, but I can't do it. Don't forget about birthday, Levi. Yeah, the birthday party's not for another hour, but I'll probably have to leave in like 30 minutes to go. I already showered and got ready and everything, so. Figured I'd stream for a little bit, make some more progress on the leveling. Am I the real Kuropi? No, I'm not the real Kuropi. The real Kuropi is, probably asleep. It's 3 a.m. his time, 4 a.m. his time. Shit, I thought it'd be clever and get the dash and just be right there, but instead, nope. I think I gotta end up over on that like rock right there. I think. This act has 10 chapters in it, so we'll be at least halfway through the story by the end of this, which was the target. I wanted to get through Act 5 at least. It is not my birthday. It is 3 a.m. You should probably go to bed, Desolator. Not that I'm upset that you're watching the stream, but sleep is good. giant snowy wolf. I'm a returning player. My warlock does 50,000 DPS. Have a good night, Desolator. Thanks for tuning in, man. That's really not terrible. I mean, depending on when you were returning from and all of that. People put up all these big DPS numbers, but forget that, like, 150k is enough to do a lot of content in this game. Really? Ugh. Coco, lead me up the hill. Already got my main weapons here, 1.2k AP. Nice jig, well done. 69 viewers, let's go. Now we just gotta get to 420, and then we'll have the full 69 420 meme ready to go. BT with 5,000 DPS, what a legend. I mean, technically, you only need like 42,000 DPS to do Skybreak Spire. So, of course I'm ready. Let's go kill whatever I need to kill. About 6 billion? No. 666 420 69. Yuvara Prime win. I should have made my character look like Yuvara. Just put one big eye in the middle. Called myself Yuvara Prime. That would have been the smart thing to do. So my gunslinger does 60-something thousand damage on a quick shot, and I'm pretty sure that the archer here with just like absolutely no gear, I guess I have 700 attack power. That's pretty solid amount. Never mind. But I'm doing 10,000 on crits, which is insane. Let's see if I can't snipe everybody here. Nah, couldn't tag that guy. Opal. Why didn't Opal ever become a student? How many were playing when BT was actually hard? I was playing when BT was actually hard. There's live streams of me trying to run it. It's pretty good content. We talking Warframe now? Yes. BT is Skybreak Spire. Oh, you stopped following me. Neat. I feel like that's always crit every single time. Like, I don't think there's a scenario where that hasn't been a crit. Unity does crazy things to your leveling experience, LMAO. You should let that stupid smirk and freeze there like an icicle. You know, hey, hindsight's 20/20, right? It would have saved me like 7 acts of story. Oh. Ah, yes, the little pot dogs. They should make a Yun summoner that uses a pot dog instead. Changed my mind. 165 is not going to level me up. Rip. And Jinbin. Rough. Poor kid Jinbin getting beat up like that in the comments. He just wanted to have a friend. Just one. I think I am going to get through Act 5 here and call it a stream. So there's a couple more quests left. So if anybody's got any other questions or anything they want to ask, make sure to ask them now. I'm also a returning player, gunner, 1.3 AP, and hold around 150k DPS, spending on the Mac, but 90% of chatting you are asking for 1.0 game, newer dungeons. Yeah, that's a function of the community of Blade and Soul. You could always form your own posting parties and try and find people. But right now the dungeon lobby's kind of all messed up with the patch, screwing every single dungeon up. So, honestly, it's not even worth doing at this point. In my opinion, of course, which is why I'm leveling an archer instead. Oh, he's around the corner, right. He's outside standing by the tree. He gives me baby Jin soon. Spoiler alert. RIP 200 trove keys. RIP. How did Karopi do in his? I haven't checked out his trove yet. I know he posted it today or something. Read the Hongmoon letter. Recruitment letter. That's gotta get thrown away later. That's going in the garbage later. All these soul shields need to get trashed. This needs to get trashed. This all needs to go. I think that's it. Oh, this is garbage. That's garbage. Okay. Where do I need to go now? Down to the square right here. Yeah, Gossamer. What's up, Denver? How's it going? I'm doing pretty well. How did I get my first legendaries for my archer? Finishing the story. You're going to get your legendary weapon starting weapon. You're going to get soul shield starters. To get better stuff, check out Moon Refuge. I got a guide on my channel called Best Places to Farm as a New Player. It'll take you to Moon Refuge and tell you everything you need to get there. What else we got on the channel that'd be useful? I'm going to do a new First Things After Level 60 video after I get to level 60, so gotta wait a little bit longer for me on that one. I just slow roll until they fix the difficulty levels. Is this game still worth playing? I mean, after the most recent patch, they kind of messed up a lot of the endgame mechanics. If you've never played Blade and Soul before, the story that I'm skipping entirely through because this is my 16th playthrough, a lot of fun. It's really interesting story as far as MMOs go. It's really great. Crafting system in it kind of blows. There's no real crafting system in Blade and Soul, so if you like games with in-depth crafting mechanics, you're not going to like that. Endgame, like I just said, or was just saying to someone else, they kind of bonkered up the entirety of the endgame dungeons, so endgame's kind of shot right now. The biggest gripe people tend to have with Blade and Soul is performance issues, as well as the gear train, as far as constantly progressing. So at this moment in time, I would say Blade and Soul is great to play if you want a cool story and maybe knock out some dungeons, but I wouldn't call it like a main full-on game that you want to play every 4 seconds of the day. It's just not quite there for me. But if you've never played it before, try it and see how you like it. It's a free game. The Archer class that just came out, it's a ton of fun. That's what I'm currently playing as now, leveling it up. You need around 1.9 million bursts to burn boss 1, as it is now. Sounds about right. Since it phases around 90%, you can't KD it. You cannot get the XP charms after I'm 60 from the mail. Why is it so? Oh, they changed the way to redeem items. I'll show you how to do that when I'm done loading. But when New Sun gave creating leaves in your aura, I was just killing him the whole day. Oh, that was a long time ago. I think Naxxon, or right, Naxxon, that's his name? Naxxon? Still gives the Moonstone Crystals, which you can farm for gearing your character, but no, Yunsen got nerfed to the ground. Yeah, the Blade and Soul story is really freaking good. What was I going to say? I was going to show you. I said I was going to show the banker, but they got rid of the banker here, so that blows. What was the other thing I said I was going to show? What did I say I would do? What Is game still... Yep, I'm blanked. I've forgotten what I said I would do after a loading screen. Pretty good job, Levi. So just ask your question again, and then I'll remember eventually. Or I'll see it and then do it immediately. How to redeem items. Yay, there we go. If you go to received items, anything that is larger than 1, like this stack of 17, if you want to redeem it, you need to redeem it down here. You like right-click on it, and then you pick how many you want to redeem. So that might be the issue if you have a ton of items in there that you can't redeem. I like how like literally 30 minutes ago we were all best buds and now they want to kill me. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win, like in like one shot. Can I fight you yet? Let me put the music back on. Seems like it stopped. Get rid of this 9 that's on it for no reason. What happened to the daily dash after the patch? Daily dash gets replaced by Trove during Trove patches, so you've got this stupid system instead. Great for people that want to spend money, crappy for free play. Why do you have so many redeemed items? Don't they expire after a certain time? They do not expire. I have lots of crap. You can see the number in the bottom corner says 520. I have a lot of redeemed items that I haven't fully redeemed yet. My thing goes back 7 pages. I can't even skip pages anymore. Or can I? Okay, I can. Yeah, I go all the way to my Hung Moon Store starter pack, like when I first started. Bruiser Charms aren't even in the game anymore. Stone of Wisdoms have no use. Hung Moon Elements are gone. Oh, I'm getting killed, but not really. They did no damage to me. How do you like the archer so far? It's pretty fun. I like the mobility that it has while fighting. It's still slow to level, but it's still pretty fun. Bewitched by... See you later, Blitzta. Blitzta. Biltzta. 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 I think I got that right. Biltzta. Biltzta. Thank you for tuning into the stream. It's an L, right? Blitza. Oh my god, Blitzta. I suck at reading. 7 pages, you are a beast, Eleanor. If you buy 1 year membership on Morlock, also receive on my Destroyer. Yes, the membership applies to all characters on your account. You get the bonus rewards and whatnot. Any like outfits or anything that come with it, you can only redeem on 1 character, but all of the perks of membership are on all characters. Is there any good way to farm gold other than running dailies? No, they got rid of all of the gold farm when they nerfed the crafting guild system. There's no gold farm anymore in Blade and Soul. That died. You just run your dailies every day. I'm sorry to ruin your life and dreams and aspirations and hopes. But, yeah, they nerfed the game to the ground on that when they got rid of crafting. Levi, are you troving this time? I am not troving. I am currently unemployed. As such, my only source of income is YouTube at the moment. And I need to be fiscal with how I use my money as I look for jobs. So, you will not see me troving this time around. Will you be making a guide for Archer after leveling up? Yes, I will be doing that. I just did the quest of my gunner. Nice. I'm catching up to you. Hey, Levi, sorry if I asked this question before, but I didn't do any research on play for myself in the class. Is there any class high dependency? How is its damage scale with leveling? And have fun. Do the weeklies. Yes, weeklies give you gold. Sorry I've asked this before, but I didn't do any research on play myself in new class. Is new class high? As in, like, a lot of people need it for parties. Basically, it's a better gunslinger as far as its party utility. So anywhere you had a gunslinger, you would replace it with an archer. Likewise, the archer brings the additional buff of fireworks to a party, which is a new mechanic. And I'm surprised that it's not on the gunslinger. I feel like they should add that to the gunslinger to make them do the same thing, but alas, what do I know? At any rate, yeah, it's basically a better gunslinger. So if your party had a gunslinger, then you would replace it with an archer. The other thing, if you were talking about like ping dependency, apparently it is pretty ping dependent, depending on certain things. So like, you need to have decent ping to be able to play the archer to its maximum capability. I think that's what you're asking. One of those two. That's what most people mean when they say dependency. So I guess you will get gold only from how many characters you have. Well, the other thing is that they nerfed, or they increased the number of quests you need to run every day to get the same sort of gold rewards. So like, it's not even worth running multiple characters anymore for the amount of time you have to invest into them. So they kind of really shat the bed with this patch. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a lowly YouTuber. Bow better than gun, that's right. Is there a good private server for Blade and Soul? I don't believe so. I don't think there's any, but I could be wrong. Thanks, mate. Yeah, hope that helped. Okay. The other thing is that all of the archers' attacks are like AoE. Like, you can't really beat that. Great for clearing trash mobs, whereas the gunslinger's single target other than your burst bullet or your ultimate. So. Cliff notes on how to use the archer light. Stacking 4 stacks increases your damages, so attack and then unload 4s that has more damage based on the number of stacks that you have of ray strike. And be point blank and blast it with the 4. I don't know. I haven't had to really fight anything to get full on DPS, to do like a full on DPS test and figure out the easiest way to do things. What ping do I need to be to do micro hotkey? Destroy is usually pretty good with any ping. You could either switch into the shadow build if you have higher ping, or you could do the light build if you have... Not light, earth build, and I know that that's not what they're called anymore. I killed him before he could do anything. Haha. I probably broke the quest. I don't think that they pushed it because of the event. I think that the event had very little to do with it, because like literally the last update, they changed the system so that say words work, Levi. Use your mini map to guide you. Okay. Oh my God, what am I saying? One of the last, I think it came with the fishing update, they changed the system so that 2 daily events got you the like basic reward, 3 gave you the daily challenge, and 4 gave you the event currency, whatever the event was going on at that time. It gave you the event reward, and then they swapped it so that 3 gives you the event reward and 4 gives you the daily. So it really makes no sense as to why they did that. Anyway. And then they added 5 and 6, and then they added the 5 reward, which was the Radiant Stone, but now they pushed the Radiant Stone to the 6, and then they added an 8 for Super Whales so they can upgrade their gear faster, which I think is a welcome change for them. Like, that was probably a pretty good buff on the daily challenge, but not for the normies. My archer pack I redeemed on my wrong account, so my archer pack is not real. I didn't get one because I'm a dumbass. Thanks for tuning into my TED Talk. Seems like the game is really dead. They messed up a lot of stuff with this patch. They didn't help their cause. That's all I'm going to say on that one. Thanks, Carol. I tried. It's probably pretty solid Cliff Notes, Kenshiro. Thanks, Caro. How's it going, Caro? You're up early, very early. Marcel, thank you for the sub. Hurry up and go to the B-Day party. What time is it? Oh, it's 4:10. Yeah, I probably should, huh? I probably should kill it. But we're doing so well. I need to harass Karopi a little bit more, though, while he's up at 4 a.m. Doesn't he have things to do? Is that when you normally get up, Kara? 4 a.m.? Nice loading screen, bro. The Zen Archer pack redeem was a Pega Duosar move. It was. I redeemed it on my alt account, which ironically is Evil Duh. Not really ironically, I guess that makes sense that it would call it Evil Duh instead of Evil Duosar. But anyway, I redeemed it on that account, which has like a level 16 Soul Fighter and like a 50 Blade Master. Levi is the clown as well as the cook. Old man Caro hitting that age, getting up at 4 a.m., going to bed at 4 p.m. Caro, did you finish Borderlands 3? How long have I been streaming for? Am I up to 2 hours yet? I feel like 2 hours is a good quota of stream time. I'm at 1 hour and 43. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to hit 2 hours because I do need to go soon. TM. I did finish it. Yes, Kara. Did you get anything good? What level did you end it at? I ended up being like 40... I think I'm 39, actually. But, yeah. $42. Oh, you must have done a lot more side quests than me. I gotta go through and hit max level on it so I can start making Borderlands videos now. More challenges of grinding that Levi has to do. I see, Caro, that's a valid strategy. Koos just got it. He just bought Borderlands 3. Come here, little ones. They beat me. Rip. Wonder if I could beat them there as a gunslinger. I think it's a meme, Esgen. The rat's nest. Time to show this training dummy who's boss. Ah, yes, Ryu. He's got red eyes. We should have known. We should have known. Not even gonna give him a chance to attack me. Not even gonna give him a chance. Doesn't even get to walk to me. Will there be a PvP video with the archer? No, I do not do PvP. I'm bad at PvP, so I do not do PvP in Blade and Soul. Unless you want to see some sick Ash League of Legends gameplay, then I can do Archer gameplay. Will you stop streaming when you hit 60? I'm going to be stop streaming very soon. TM. Because I need to go to a birthday party. But I will continue streaming all the way through the entirety of the story because I kind of want to see how long it takes. So I do have a timer going. And I do have the time of the streams to tell me how long I've spent on each thing. I feel like they should have made Jinbin the villain and not even had Ryu as a person. Superfluous. But yeah, we're going to be stopping the stream here soon, so if anybody has any other questions they want to get fired out here or whatnot, fire away. I think we'll kill it. How many times have I said this already? Like, I definitely have to kill it, though, because I got to be out the door here in, like, 5 minutes, so we'll probably end after this quest. Why'd you go with the Dawn Forge? Because the Dawn Forge gives me increased right mouse button damage, and because you can get it at level 50, and it's better than anything the story's going to give you the rest of the way. He didn't get ready. Rip. I mean, I am ready. Mostly. I need to put pants on. Not that I'm not wearing pants, but I'm just wearing shorts. And if I'm leaving the house, I need to wear jeans. Apparently in the Korean version, they have an additional cinematic that makes Ryu's betrayal less surprising. How do you farm Mystic and Soul Badges? Mystic Badge, you want the one from Temple of Illuvium, it's a raid. And Soul Badges you get from Tower of Infinity, or buying them with solar energies that you get for doing the daily challenge. Or there's other lighter versions of the stuff that is available for completing various instances like Midnight Sky Petal Plains. Good night, Carol. You could also do the Know Thine Enemy quest now that it does give you those rewards. Celestial Basin lets you get some starter Sky Badges, or Soul Badges, Mystic Badges. The event right now has Soul Badges available. Dragon Express, Exchange Tab, last option. That's not Sesame the Fox, that's a person. That's a fox, that's a fox, that's a person. Oh, it's a little rat thing. We don't like rat things. Anyway, the Iransu or Dynasty Mystic Badges you can get right now with event currency, 50 of them for the badge. So that's a great way for picking that up, since it is like one of the best options for upgrading a character. I did not want to continue with the story. What's up, son? You're tuning in right at the end of the stream. Rest in peace, you. Enjoy the party. Thank you, Iridactyl. Says he's going to leave for the party, doesn't leave. I think at the end of this one, it'll take me to a point where it won't reset the instance. The problem is I don't want to be in an instanced area, right? Because then it'll make me redo the whole instance again. And this one's pretty quick. It's just run down, kill this dude, go into the house, get betrayed, kill another dude. Sorry, son. Mac, once again, you're also tuning in at the end of the stream. I'm gonna be getting off like literally after this quest. Gonna binge out on cake. Oh, you miss it? Did you miss it too? The chicken tenders are what I'm going for. This party is known for the chicken tenders every year. There's a big platter of chicken tenders, and they're only for like the 6-year-old kids. But your boy Evil Do Us Harm eats like half of them. And all the kids look at me funny, but I don't even care. Chicken tenders are life. Changed my mind. Do I go outside yet? No, I gotta wait for everybody to come in. I did buy a present, right? It's a card with money in it. Yes. Bamboo Village does have it rough. I love his new hair, Doden. To get attacked about as often as someone dies, yeah. Likewise, chicken tenders are also better than Blade and Soul, so. Bring me that Hong Moon Po Haran. My wind does enough damage to be useful in range, annoying being in melee range. So like 5 minutes you need to go. Now you're like, oh, fuck, are you going to do weekly carries for Skybreak Spire again? Yeah, I guess I'll do some more Skybreak Spires, but they're not really going to be carries because I'm going to be on my Archer, so I need this stuff too. LMAO. How'd you pick your talents? I didn't have to pick anything. I haven't hit Hong Moon 7 yet, so there's no talents or anything to pick from. Thanks, Poharan, for playing. Your grandpa's not dead, girl. He's fine. Don't worry, we'll do Shattered Mass later. I'll prove it to you. There he is. And talk to Jinseon. My boy Doden. Asshole. Travel to the Sandstorm Refuge. Okay, that's it. I can stop here because if I walk out the door, I'm fine, and I can just fast travel there later, and it'll reset. So, did you try Pierce skills yet? I did not do it yet because you need to be level 50 Hong Moon 7 to be able to switch. Oh, perfect. Blade and Soul crashed as I was going to be done. That's literally perfect. Like, what better way to do it? So, as I mentioned in the 32-bit video, the 32-bit client does crash pretty frequently. So, we'll just go to this because there you go. You can see an ocean now instead of just looking at the the black void of death. So, anyway, guys, yeah, the Wind Piercer, I didn't try it yet because you need to be 57, level 50 HM7 to be able to spec the different spec that lets you move while using it. So, anyway. What am I going to say? Yes, this is my background whenever I'm recording audio videos only. Like, when I need to do, the hell is it? Like, if I'm voicing over a part of a video that I didn't record or, like, just gameplay that I'm voicing over, I use this screen because if I look in my Windows File Explorer, I can see that it's audio only. I know it's only to use the audio edit. Anyway, this game changed a lot from the last time I played it. What was your question, Marcos? I missed it. I must have missed it. I'm sorry. But, anyway, that is going to be it for this stream, though, guys. Yes, that is Keroppi on the picture. I put my head over Keroppi just because I can. I also have, no, I don't have it. I have another one where it's got Jark on it, and I can put my head on Jark's picture as well, just for fun. But you know, since this is Kuropi, we'll leave Kuropi there. Anyway, that's going to be it for the stream, though, guys. So thank you for tuning into the stream. I hope you had fun. I hope you got to see some more of the Archer. We did hit 57 today. We went from 52 to 57. So that was a lot of stuff to go through there. The skill one. Oh, so I answered it then. The Destroyer and the Archer the Destroyer and the Assassin are coming out at the same time, so you got that to look forward to. I'm sorry, true anime freak. You can watch the VOD back. The whole video should still be here. You can rewind it and watch it. Kuropi with Levi's head. Yes, that's the key. They call me Levi Ropey. But anyway, guys, I got to stop now. I need to leave. So thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you later. Blade Master is very strong. 3rd spec Blade Master, really strong, one of the best in the game. And I'll see you at the next stream, video, wherever I happen to see you.